Eve. October 31st, a night of tricks and treats, parties and costumes, a night in which the supernatural experiences are believable. Full moons and graveyards, haunting stories and chills. But do you know the story behind Halloween? Do you have any idea how this tradition came to be? Halloween is an immensely popular holiday, so why then do most of us not know what really used to happen on this eerie night and why? I'm going to fill you in on what All Hallows Eve once was and how it evolved into what it is today. I have thoroughly researched this holiday, its origin, and its history. Halloween originated in Ireland with the Celtic people and their festival of Samhain. However, it evolved and changed through the influences of the Romans and the Christians. So knowing now of the many aspects of this popular holiday, let's begin by learning about the Celtic people and their Samhain festival. Samhain was what marked the end of summer and was held on November 1st. According to the History Channel exhibits The History of Halloween, quote, "This day marks the end of summer and the harvest and the beginning of the dark, cold winter, a time of year that was often associated with death," end quote. The Celtic people believed that on this night the dead roamed the earth, damaged crops, and caused trouble. It was also thought that the Druids, the Celtic priests, were able to predict the future. There were certain rituals practiced during this festival, such as the Druids making huge bonfires to honor the pagan gods. In Halloween history, it talks about how the Celts dressed up in outlandish costumes to ward off spirits from tampering with them in their lives. It also stated in Halloween history that, quote, "fairies were believed to roam the land dressed as beggars, going from door to door asking for food. Those who gave food were rewarded, while those who refused to give food were punished." This is reported to be the first origin of the modern trick-or-treat practice, end quote. During the 1st century of AD, the Romans took over the Celtic land. The Romans also had festivals the same time as Samhain, one of them also being a day to honor the dead. The other holiday that was celebrated by the Romans was one that honored the Roman goddess of fruit, and her symbol was an apple. The Romans decided to combine their holidays with the Samhain festival. This lasted 400 years. It is believed that because of this combination, the root of the bobbing for apple traditions came about. By the 800s, Christian influence had spread throughout the Celtic land. Ancient origins state, quote, "Pope Boniface IV named November 1st All Saints' Day, a time to honor all the saints and martyrs. This was an attempt to replace the Celtic Festival of the Dead with a related to but church-sanctioned holiday," end quote. All Saints was also called All Hallows, and the night before All Hallows, All Hallows Eve. Eventually, the church named November 2nd All Souls' Day in honor of the dead. Like Samhain, this holiday was celebrated with bonfires, parades, and costumes. All three holidays together were called Hallowmas. So, to wrap things up, I've enlightened you a bit on the Celtic origin of Halloween and how, through tradition, and how the tradition we know today was influenced by the Romans and Christians. In a couple of weeks, you will be celebrating Halloween. And when you are out celebrating All Hallows Eve, maybe when the night grows darker and colder, you might feel a sudden chill and wonder, could the souls of the dead be all around, waiting to tamper with the next poor living soul they find?